Good to see you.
Alright everyone, welcome back to the weakness playlist for the key points playlist. And here today we find ourselves in the city of the Falling Flame, and we are going to investigate Perseus again, of course, because this is, like I said, there's a ton of overlap through the game here, and Perseus and Weimer are simply, the two that you need, and you can do the entire game pretty much. So here we notice that we have a 46 fire resistance from the Ivory Grace. We don't need anything different than this one, and when we go for Elemental Wall, Fire Protection, Flame Protection, and Cognitive Zeal, that puts us up to 159, and you need a 160 in order to be completely invincible, invulnerable here. So we can pick up a Fireproof Tonic if we want, but in the event that we get focused, we will get much more, we will get 30% more light damage, we'll get 30% more dark damage, we'll get +2 on our stats, so this will go to a C, this will go to a C+, this will go to an S, SS+, SS+, a C+, and a C. So all these will go up, so we will be over 160 on flame protection very, very easily, very, very quickly. And also when we get struck enough, we will get focused, and we will be on our way to continually getting focused. So let's go ahead and get ourselves going. And we're paired up with White Mia here, as she gives us a stack of gift extension, and so that will help us to have our gifts 50% longer, as they are very short kind of gifts for Elemental Wall, and so it's important that we have access to that any time that we wish. Okay, so these guys, the weakness set in here is basically any kind of ice, and for the kitty it's specifically Ice Crush for the successor of the Claw. So if you do Ice Crush, you're going to be in a really, really good way. However, you need Execution for these fellas here, and oops, and we got hit by the big fella there. Okay, we died, I guess. I don't know what killed us. I guess the knife guy around the corner threw a knife at us and killed us there. So that was kind of a freak accident there, I guess you could say. So let's go for these again, and we'll get ourselves going, and we'll go for Bloodsucking Blades, and we'll head around the corner. And you see here, I mean, it just doesn't matter if he hits us, as he does full flame damage on everything he is. Okay, and we'll go for a big boom here, 14,000. That's pretty good. And so if you're doing Ice Crush through here, you can do really, really good damage to basically everybody. You can pick up Hoarfrost Stream, you can pick up a whole bunch of different items here, but if you're doing Ice Crush, you're going to be in a very, very good way. Okay, and now around the corner, we go for this fella, and we'll go for the backstab first, so he doesn't do any damage to us. Okay, oops. Now these guys, as they are doing damage because of doing physical damage, it's kind of annoying. Okay, but Execution is also good for those flame guys, but the hammer bros are a little bit harder than the regular enemies. So we'll do some Ice Crush on him, and you can see there that it just completely annihilates him. So we'll go for the monkey to fill up on Ichor here. There we go. And we're almost back to full, so that's very, very good. And let's continue on our way. Now as soon as we do get focused, we will have immense power packed into our little body here, that we will be able to completely annihilate the enemy. So we will definitely want to keep an eye on that. And this fella here, obviously we want to backstab and go for an Execution on him, as he's weak to Slash Blood. Okay, and we'll go for some, oops, and now we're focused, but it doesn't matter at this point. But we will look at our flame resistance now, as we have all the values up, and it takes us up to a 169 with a 2024 in our light and dark values here. So it's exceptional, to say the least. And every time we get focused, we get 300 health back. And we'll wait for this, and we'll go ahead and heal up. And again, we're just kind of making a joke out of this place. Okay, and we'll go for a backstab. Now, the reason that you can do this is simply because this area is basically all flame damage, and you see there, if you make a mistake and you run into the wall, you don't take any damage there. So that's very, very nice. Now we come up to this big boy, and we will go for all the gifts here, as he will kill us if he wants to. Okay, let's go for an ice gift there. Okay, let's go for a backstab, and then we will hit him with a big nuke here. There we go, and that takes him down. So a freezing roar and a Baba Yaga's gaze completely annihilate him. And now that we are kind of seeing this area, let's head on. Let's head on over to the area where you can kind of get overwhelmed by a lot of enemies all at once, and that'll kind of give some perspective here on what kind of gifting you can do. And where are we at? Okay. And so let's head on over there. But running Perseus, because you have the ability to do light and dark at the same time while having a stock of 30 Ichor. It helps you to have really, really good availability of gifts that you can have access to regardless of what's going on. Okay, and as we go through here, we'll go for our flame resistances again. And I would highly recommend doing all the flame resistances through here, as it's just kind of how it goes. Now you can see here, if we get hit, none of these monkeys actually do any damage, so it's very good that they can get us to a focused state very, very quickly, very, very easily. There we go. Okay, and we'll kill all 3 monkeys, and let's go. Okay, we'll go for a freezing roar, 11,500. That's very good. Let's go for some Ichor on this fella. Okay, and we'll go for an execution on him. Okay, and now we are able to head up through here, and we'll just kind of skip over the big blood boy, as he is not really of any interest to us at all, as he just kind of stalls us and delays us. So you can just kind of run up to him and kill him pretty quickly and easily, especially when you're paired with a friend like that, with an adventuring buddy. Okay, and we'll kill this ball, as the balls are weak to Ice Crush, and we have quite a bit of Ice Crush. So we will go for some Ichor here, and we'll just put a light barrage, an ice barrage through it. Okay, and we'll go for some more Ichor, and we'll put another ice barrage through it, even though it is pretty strong to ice barrage. Okay, so let's go ahead and heal up and go for flame protection, and we'll go for a couple of things here so we can keep ourselves up. Okay, and we'll go for elemental wall. Now we'll head on over here. We'll kill this fella. There we go. And now we need to go for this fella and kill him. And then we need to go for this fella and kill him. Okay, and that's how you can kind of keep yourself out of trouble here. And this guy you just dodge, and you can get backstabs or kill him or whatever. But as we get into the next Flame Atronak here, we want to make sure that we have pretty good access here to our gifts and such, to make sure that we can put him down quickly and easily, as he is kind of the boss of the area for us. Oops, as you see there, we got pretty good damage into the wall. Okay, and let's go for a backstab, and we're almost focused, so that's very, very good. Let's go for a Baba Yaga's Gaze. Okay, let's go for a freezing roar and a ice barrage. Okay, so we kind of just make a fool out of him. Whoops, and now we get made out of fool of these balls again, as these balls are absolutely ridiculous. Whoops, and there's a death. And Mia, what are you doing? Okay, so anyways, the balls again, Ice Crush, and that's kind of the City of the Falling Flame. And for the kitty, again, it's all Ice Crush, and you just barrage her down. Now we did a Ice Crush setup in the Howling Pit, and you would basically just do the same thing. So that's kind of the weaknesses of the area, but watch out for those balls. And fortunately, you don't have to watch out for the monkeys. So that's kind of the area of the Falling Flame here.